I asked the immigration officer straight up, should I apply for a 30-day extension just to be safe? She looked at me. Go. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in my last Thai immigration video, which I'll link above, I talked about the fun challenges of trying to extend my 90-day non-immigrant O retirement visa here in Thailand. Today's video is just a follow-up to that. I'll talk about what happened next, what I learned, and how I almost messed this thing up. So just to recap for anyone who missed the last episode, so here's the setup. I entered Thailand on a 90-day non-immigrant O visa for retirement that gives you only 30 days to do two things: to open up a Thai bank account and to fund it with 800,000 baht if you plan to apply for a one-year retirement extension. Sounds pretty straightforward, right? Wrong, not exactly. In my last video, I shared the trials and the tribulations of trying to open that Thai bank account. So let's just say after many virtual rejections from Thai financial institutions and valuable time in my life that I'll never get back, I eventually accomplished that requirement. So once the account was finally open, the fun wasn't over. To qualify for the one-year retirement visa extension, the 800,000 Thai baht has to be sitting in a Thai bank account for at least 2 months before you can apply. And for those who aren't tracking, 800,000 Thai baht is equivalent to about 25,000 US dollars. So you may ask, why didn't I capitalize on the option to transfer 65,000 Thai baht or 2,000 US dollars every month into a Thai bank account? Well, for me, this was just too complicated, especially at this point. So even though I do earn a pension, I'm not seeing the proceeds of that yet. So since I retired several months ago, OPM, who's the organization that's processing my retirement, they're working at the speed of government to process my retirement packet. And I'm sure that the 7-week government shutdown did not help my situation. So besides, I need those funds going into my US account for other expenses. But getting back to the 25,000 US dollars in the Thai bank account. To get that money into Thailand, I used Wise. You may have heard of it. You can transfer money internationally. It works really well. And this is usually fast and reliable, but when you're transferring over 10,000 US dollars, it takes a little longer, like 5 days longer. So the funds didn't officially land in my Thai bank account until 22 October, which means I am not eligible to apply for my visa extension until 22 December. Perfect timing. Wrong again. It's pretty far from perfect because my 90-day extension expires 24 December. So for anyone keeping score at home, that gives me just 48 hours of breathing room between eligible to apply and must be approved, or else it's game over for me and I'm on a plane back to the US a bit earlier than I planned. So seeking wisdom at this point, I wasn't sure if I should apply for a 30-day extension just to be safe. So I went back to immigration for guidance and insight. Now, if you've ever walked into an immigration office anywhere in the world, you kind of know the vibe. You'll sit, you'll wait, and you'll pray to every administrative deity you know of. So for me, 2.5 hours of waiting, my number finally came up. And the immigration officer, unfortunately, she didn't speak English that well. And when she tried, I couldn't understand her, like at all. So my wife, who speaks both Thai and English, she doesn't really like to translate that much. So she was allowing the madness to ensue. So this was frustrating to me, and it was also frustrating to the immigration officer. And it was already late in the day, and you could tell that her fund meter had been pegged, had been run out for the day. And she did not wish to continue. But luckily, her colleague, who spoke much better English and was in better spirits, took pity on both of us. So she invited my wife and I to move over to her desk. So the second officer was incredibly helpful, very good in my opinion. I hope we get her next time. So here's what she explained. Number one, I must apply under the same category that I entered Thailand with under my e-visa. So since I came in on the non-immigrant O for retirement, my extension has to be the retirement extension, and again this year. And that next year, I may have more options to to apply for my extension. But this was not what was explained to me during our last trip. But she was going out of her way to help us out, so I wasn't about to get into an argument with her. At least that's how I saw it. So number two, here's what I need for the retirement extension. Prepare to take notes or grab a screenshot. So I need the TM7, which is the visa extension form, plus a 4x6 centimeter passport photo. Also my original Thai e-visa, which I entered Thailand on back in September. Next, the TM30, which is just a proof of residence form. Also a copy of my passport photo page and visa stamp. Also the acknowledgement of criteria and conditions form. Also the consent for fact-checking form. And also the acknowledgement of penalties for overstay form. And I'll leave a link to all these forms down in the description below like I did in my last video. And because my extension is based on retirement, I also need the bank paperwork trilogy, right? That's a letter of guarantee from the bank saying that the funds are in my account and are not frozen, that the funds are available. And this must be issued within 7 days of applying. Also, I'll need a bank letter issued the same day or within 1 working day from the application. And then lastly, I'll need a bank statement plus an updated bank passbook printed on the same day as the application. So basically, you show up to immigration with a small book, 3 bank letters, a stack of forms, and the confidence of someone who really hopes they didn't miss page 2 of anything. So here's the part I was most anxious about. If I can't apply until 22 December, and my visa expires on 24 December, that gives immigration just 2 days to approve everything. So I asked the immigration officer straight up, should I apply for a 30-day extension just to be safe? She looked at me almost as if like Thailand closes for the winter. She said, you can wait till December 22nd, she told me. 2 days is more than enough time. I said, what? So I pressed her a little bit because this felt optimistic. You know, sometimes people just like telling you stuff. But she reassured me that as long as the documents are complete and that the funds have aged the required 2 months, then a complete application can be approved in about an hour. An hour, not weeks, not days, just 1 hour. So that's the plan for me. On the 22nd of December, I'll walk back into immigration with my stack of forms, my bank documents, my passport, my bank passbook, and probably an elevated blood pressure. And hopefully I'll walk out that same day with my 1-year retirement extension. And so what I'll do is, good, bad, or indifferent, I'll make a video about it on how it goes. So in closing, if this video helped you navigate the visa process, or at least made you feel a little less stressed, give it a like and consider subscribing, but only if it was actually helpful. If not, then I'm fine if you pretend that you never saw this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll keep you posted on the December showdown. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. All right, peace, I'm out of here.